brings us the story.
Secretary of State Rex Tillerson made it clear that the U.S. believes Russia's actions have damaged the relationship between the two countries. Tillerson spoke with the Russian foreign minister in the Philippines this week at a meeting of Southeast Asian nations.
Trying to help them understand just how serious this incident had been and how seriously it had damaged the relationship between the U.S., the American people, and the Russian people, that this had created serious mistrust.
U.S. intelligence agencies believe Russia interfered in last year's election, but Moscow has vehemently denied any attempts at meddling. The problem now, retaliatory sanctions overwhelmingly passed by Congress last month have sparked a tit-for-tat. The president signed the bill despite his objections to it. And the Russia issue carries over to special counsel Robert Mueller's probe into that meddling. Some are concerned that he's gone beyond the scope of his original mandate and could be going on a so-called fishing expedition that would lead to looking into other activities or crimes. Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein says Mueller is not going too far.
The special counsel is subject to the rules and regulations of the Department of Justice, and we don't engage in fishing expeditions.
Rosenstein says if Mueller finds evidence of other wrongdoing, he will have to ask for permission to expand his investigation. There are also questions about Mueller's impartiality because he has Hillary Clinton donors on his team. And there's concern about Mueller impaneling a grand jury. Does that mean that the probe has now turned into a criminal investigation? Rosenstein says no.
Many of our investigations, Chris, involve the use of the grand jury. It's an appropriate way to gather documents. Sometimes you bring witnesses in to make sure that you get their full testimony. It's just a tool that we use like any other tool in the course of our investigations.
Like it or not, the Russia probe and the many questions surrounding it appear to be far from over, and we may be dealing with this investigation for some time to come. Heather Sells, CBN News.